way I step, something in my jeans. And FOI, you know that's the team, huh?
Peace. This is your brother Aidan X, and welcome to the processing class. Going on your social media, you speak on a lot of things that's considered may consider controversial. You know, of course,
Yes,
it's rooted in the teachings. You talk a lot about race and things of that sort. Like you have one post I'm reading. You said the fear of genetic annihilation is the cause of these mass shootings, and you were just talking about the recent Buffalo shooting.
Yes, sir.
In your opinion, do you think that these white supremacy will end, and do you think that white people will eventually do right by Black people?
Excuse me, brother. Will white supremacy end? Absolutely. It absolutely will end. It will end. You know, Allah has certain things in place and in motion. These things have been put in motion before we were even born. But what was the other question? I'm sorry.
Do you believe that white people will eventually do right by us? Because we see the injustices, it's mass shootings, we see the police, all of these things, you know, and people say it's 2022. Why are these things still happening? So do you believe eventually white people will eventually do right by us?
Well, that's a deep question. I believe that eventually, by doing right, we will receive our reparations and our land, whether Allah permits it to be done through our enemy. That's a big possibility. But I know that white people, quote unquote, you know, the white supremacists, they are not going to just hand over what they have. Allah is going to have to force them through punishment to get those certain things that are needed for us. Our land, our states, what we are supposed to be given ever since slavery, our God-given right. Like what we will be given will come from directly from Allah. Now, will it be through the hands of our enemies? Maybe. I can't say. I know I've heard certain things that the messenger said, but I don't want to misquote our messenger. So I want to be right and exact. So I can't go into that directly, but I do know that we will have our promised land. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.